Hey everyone, this is Blood Omen, and I am going to play This is Blood Omen. We're gonna play the Blackwell Legacy. It's been a while since I've played the Blackwell games. I mean years, maybe 8 years. I played all of them, but let's start with this one. Oh. Okay.
So, I guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure, I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie. Wherever you are. What a morning. At least I'm home now.
Oh yes.
There are bars over the windows. I'm not getting in that way.
Let's see, teenager. Speak to him.
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Make an inquiry.
What are you talking about?
Seriously, who are you here to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
You could grudgingly take your leave. I'm gonna state the facts to this fool.
Really? I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter.
If you lived here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
Questions present.
Who the hell are you?
Jim Burdo.
All right. Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Geez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come nobody told me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
Great.
How long is the strike going to last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days, depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
Listen, I really live here. 4th floor, number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
No! I live there, and I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason, thank God.
You have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. It's upstairs. In my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
True, but I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
I have my apartment key. Will that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Well, let's go upstairs and see if it works.
And leave the door unattended? Can't do it. Sorry.
What a weird problem to start with. Could threaten him with violence.
Okay, I have no ID, and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? He could vouch for you.
Who is this Nish?
Nishanti Sharma. She lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here all day for her.
You might have to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
Wow.
I'll be back.
See you around.
Cool. So let's exit. Alright, first mission. Try to get into your own apartment.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess. Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why. The dog park is empty. There's no reason to go in there. Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
There's a doggy.
I don't think so. I'm not untying the dog's leash. Nishanti would kill me. That's her. I recognize her from my building. Nishanti Sharma, was it? This is gonna be awkward.
Check her out. People are like watching her. That dude's filming. Do I wait for her to finish or?
Excuse? I can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're all staring.
What the heck do I need to do?
I don't think so. I'm not all right, here I go. No. Okay, that didn't go so well. I just need to work myself up to it. Okay, you can do this. Right. Crap. Calm down. Need to calm down.
Crap. What do I do?
The dog park is empty. There's no reason to go.
What the heck do I do? She's doing her thing. Listen, dude, she's playing music. I can't talk to her.
Hello again.
Maybe I'll just...
Out of my way. I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that.
Why? Are you going to stop me?
Me? No. But I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I have to do is hit send and the cops will be here in 5 minutes.
Are you serious?
Totally serious.
I don't believe this. Please, I've had a really tough morning. I need to get home.
Sorry, lady. Rules are rules.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to go all the way to the park to look for a woman who might be there, and if she recognizes me, then, and only then, I'll be granted the privilege of entering my own home?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
This is really stupid.
I'm not the one who forgot my ID.
Okay.
I'll be back.
See you around.
This isn't going so well. How do I... Okay, so... She's at the fountain. I can't go up to her. Now the dog's following me. I could get the dog to wrap itself around this. There we go.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I figured it out.
Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
wow.
There, all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I? Oh, it's you. The lady next door.
Yeah, hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
No, Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
He started following me. I'm not sure why.
That's because he recognizes you. He's just being friendly, right, Moti? Just being friendly, See?
Right.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes?
I have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Yay. Perfect.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, I just need to get home.
All right. Let's keep walking. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this is Rosangela. She lives here.
He does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Well, now you're sure. And you must be so proud of yourself.
Well,
Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Always go with
Well,
sarcasm
here we are.
when you have the chance.
Yes. Finally.
That's what I do.
That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like somebody's hungry. I'd best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
I'll think about it.
No thinking needed. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Trying to
Oh,
make a joke.
I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes, their names are me, myself, and I. It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny. I'm sure you're fine. Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes. Well, let's just say the offer stands.
Sure.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey,
Yes?
you can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
What a strange lady. Home, thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life. Ugh. Hello?
This is Dr. Quentin from Bellevue Hospital.
Yes?
I was your aunt's primary care physician. Did you receive my letter?
Yes, I received it. I haven't had the time to come by, though.
That's all right. I'm sure you're busy. However, should you find the time today, my entire schedule is free.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Good day.
If I don't visit him, he's just going to keep bothering me. I suppose I should just get it over with.
Do some writing.
I am just feeling so uninspired today.
Oh,
Maybe
she
tomorrow I'll
won't do
feel
it.
up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
Okay. Let's see what all we got here. Cabinet, stove. DVD collection, TV, teddy bear. Let's look at our DVD
I'm not up for
collection.
watching a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a dozen times.
This
I
plant.
suppose I should trim this plant. Maybe one day. Griff is fine where he is.
Griff?
Griff is fine where he is. I'm not ready for bed. I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full.
Well, dang.
They're fine where they are.
She don't like doing very much.
There's nothing in these cabinets I want right now. Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
What do you want to do?
I don't need to touch it. I know these plants are fake. I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
What the heck? Is there anything she wants to do? Anything? She's here. She wanted to get here so badly, yet she wants to do nothing once she gets here. Oh yeah. She's dancing. How about that? She feels like dancing. Okay, photograph. There we go.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me. When I was a little girl, I'd try to talk to my younger self in this picture. I was trying to give myself advice about the future. It didn't work then, and I doubt it would work now. No. I used to talk to this picture when I was a little girl, but not anymore.
Do it.
No. I used to talk to this picture.
Come on. Big blank area. Is there anything else you want to do?
Griff is fine where he is. I'm not ready.
Am I missing something? You ready to leave already? Maybe I'll go next door after all.
Come in. Hello, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
I was just, in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop by.
Sure, anytime.
So, you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh, yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention.
That's
Plus,
pretty
Moti
cool.
loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Why'd they close that down?
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better.
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Alright, dog food.
That's Nishanti's dog. What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it. Hi, dog.
His name is Moti.
Right. Moti. See ya.
Let me guess, you're hungry again? Go get it.
What's he looking at?
Hey, boy. See ya.
What's he looking at over here? Can I go in your kitchen?
All right, but this is the last one. Go get it.
Well, you didn't have anything I wanted, ma'am, so I'm leaving. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna go here now. Maybe she'll feel like doing something now.
I'm not ready for...
Of course.
I don't need to bother.
Okay.
There's nothing in these...
Alright.
Cook. There's nothing in...
Alright, so am I gonna order Chinese?
I have nobody to call. They're fine where they are. I'm not...
Alright, later. I'm gonna go to that dog park where she was talking about. Oh, right, I gotta go here first. That was creepy.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
Okay. Looks legit. Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in. You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Thanks. My aunt is at peace now, wherever she is.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
I'm fine. Why?
Oh, no reason. Just asking questions. Goes with the job.
Right.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel. It's not like I knew her, or even remember her from before. She's like a stranger.
So why did you make it a point of visiting her all those years?
She was the only family I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like I had to.
And now that you don't have to?
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead, life goes on.
So you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply?
That's their problem.
Indeed. It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case, and now that she's gone, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition, and yours too, of course.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right, she had outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially in preparation for your visits.
What are you trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Okay.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only 5 years old at the time, but I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
Strange.
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie. Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you saying? That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
Until it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases?
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey. Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes.
Who's Joey?
We've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
Okay.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing. This type of thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before I go?
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on. It's being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
It's no problem at all. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Joey.
My schedule is fairly open now,
Yo,
so
it's
feel
Joey
free to
Wheeler.
drop in anytime. I'm always happy
That's
to
who they're
discuss my
talking
favorite
about.
patient.
Sure.
Joey. Alright, later. Don't want to talk to that guy. Alright, let's see if that stuff arrived. Yep, there it is.
Apparently, this envelope had no trouble entering the building. Go figure. Looks like it's from Bellevue.
Okay, how do I access it?
I'm not ready for...
What button? I? Usually it's I for inventory. Don't know how to access. Whatever. Let's go on the computer.
I am just feeling... Maybe tomorrow, but today it's just not...
Okay. How do I look at that envelope?
I don't need to take the...
Wait. Ah, okay. God dang, I was worried. Dear Lauren, so you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. This is in 1960. I am sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit, I am still a bit nervous about you living in New York all by yourself. You're carrying ID with you when you go out, like I asked. That's what I was supposed to do. I forgot my ID. Weird coincidence. You know me, just being a mom. Somebody has to. Keep your head on straight. Kid. Keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. And remember that you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mom, and Dad, and Jack. There's a lot of stuff here. 1960, October 17th. Hello, sis. I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model 15. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? I've already typed a few stories on it in this letter. Can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? So how is life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring, as usual. Why'd you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving, Jacko. 1960, December 5th. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short months, I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You have outgrown this small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I am sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you are worried about him. We all are. But don't feel that it's your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him. But he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You are growing up. Let him grow up too. For Christmas, love, Mom, Dad, and Jack. September 1969. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad overhear. Mom's acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to New York. She was driving me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay, Jacko. Lauren, you seem concerned after our last phone call. Just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you're coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mom and Dad and Jack. There's a lot of letters here. I gotta read a bunch of letters. Here it says Mom's getting worse. You said it's best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody is watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get help. This isn't normal. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared for her. Lauren, it has a name. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not herself. It was like somebody else was there. Couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, if you know what's good for you, never mention that name again. This could be the key. We find out who Joey is. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. Heard a lot. I'm relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come to see her screaming and tearing her hair, running around the house, knocking down things in her way. Cuts were all over her face. It was awful. She clawed at his face, talking about his head, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away from you. Congratulations. Always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing place. Columbia. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to. On the edge. Since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. That's been hard on us, but 6 months trickling, but you never answered. Who is Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas present. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is that why you dropped off the map? Or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sakes, talk to me. I'm sorry, I don't want to do it. Hiring a private detective to follow you is my only option. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I am the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this. And take some comfort in it. You've grown up. You've grown tough. And you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me. I'll always be your big sister. I'm returning your legs. No, you don't need to fight my battles on the 14th anymore. Dad has died. Look, you always have something going on. No stupid excuses.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
Dad. Oh, Jack is her dad. Don't want anything to change ever, Jack. How do I check the pictures? What? It is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece with the death of her parents. You're the only living relative. Jack died. Dang.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen!
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? Well, I guess it keeps me writing, but... oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
Right.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter. Sort of. My old notepad should come in handy for this.
Okay, let's check out those pictures. So that's her father, that's her mother, and then there's it.
I don't want to ruin the picture. Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older. I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess. Other than that, she's a total stranger. That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was.
Cool. That's a way older picture. That's Jack when he was little. Okay. Alright, so that's where we are today. I'm gonna stop it here and I'll pick up on this soon. Thank you for watching. We're gonna save it as Crazy Family.